Nana Bibi Aboko there.
Senior,
Good. I understand, sir. We need enough time, inti. My main go straight to you on the issues. One, the Charles Edubu and bit any the Saka president Edeman and Ranom and minim say what follow the committee sittings I also with Ken Furiata and the issues. Yeah, Maminti, what you have to share with us.
Senior, I think the first of all, before we feed the KC, so it's my brother from the other side of the political divide. Na me chia yiti for nyinara, na me chia president of the republic, and then a palm for no mo juma. And I think the happy FM for mama ye akunya ya betna.
Thank you.
Like I've always held a principle in life, say, see nya this particular ifidina ye tnasi akasa, and see ni nyansa. But you scan through and see say mum na mama ya akunya. Na yetimi a propagate and I say you beat me a build a political career. Into first of all, no, me boo me mo den mamo. Back to the issue, and as a first issue of concerning within last week and this week, I've been extremely hot. Honestly, I've been hot. The crime free office by I was able to find color and a whole lot of way. But eja muna mosi epuna epuntina mo frame na was me ba.
Good.
Now, on the issue of the sacking of Charles Edubu, you see, I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was in this same studio, and I can say, Ken must go, because I believe in a certain principle in life, regardless of whatever politics we do in this country. So on the major, it is Ghana first. That is how come say Obidi say Sebio met Kakra. Obidi say Sami Jemfi. I was so much unhappy with the gentleman. About this new man, I think that Friday, new lawyers were called to the bar and some of can't hear about general legal counselor, NDC 4. I mean, you don't do this. You say, you better say your crown. What you say? The point is, Obedi say Ken. Day in a way, may me believe he said, President of this republic, world over, you will issues which includes a country like, maybe say England. For some time now, one would say, Prime Minister, we ba no call, ne fan he could sing. However, se komo de woman for me ye ja na komo de me ba me be jina home ki can sing. It say sika MPDD. I mean that kind of thing. I have been through and through NPP person until date, but I'm an objective kind of NPP person. I will not join the fray because we be the president. Whatever the person, the profession, the BBA, sebi unyami adom, misuminam. That same thing. The okuta mi kutebi. Beyond the fact, say age, whatever he has, and as an age in terms of being a politician, and the number of years of way, and open of the chair. But in terms of professional whatever, you know, the same thing. One year, beyond our life here on this earth, you can say, be appear before the judgment throne of Jacob to be judged. What did the American say? Inti nyoma koso say sebiu media ma bofun. Because it be 40% of nyoma koso be a president no. 60% it be free. But 40% no what manage nyoma bi anka betimi aboa. Hwe young guys NPP, young guys, these government appointees to me super to who V8 their parties. And even start with the NPP. It started way back, successive government. Yes, I didn't know. But where are we taking our country to? Shema sem na nkwalanketin kiti asebi omunye ejuma da 1 month salary ko omunye bi da ti mi faviate ni ma time. Into all said and done, my belief say ye crew we. Enye Charles Edubu anko a. Enye Ken Furiata anko a. Anybody who contribute to the downtreading of this particular administration, the person should be sacked. Ne sebi sonko sebi omuwo ebusuya. Ewo ebusuya omu say they say me family name, the Dannsa Appiah family name. We are also seeking to protect that particular family name because we call family bia they say the bafuboni. Utimu say enini yeboa. Utimu say their household names when it comes to the judiciary. A certain sector, uti dimbi to say a bit mean you to say the Mahomes like the Ibrahim Mahomes. Almost when it comes to your friend is saying issues of business or whatever, almost move seek to what and try their position. Yes, so then the Dannsa Appiah. And yes, who will try to what protect your family name. So if move your family, family need looking up to you. Who you who kunu. Na dia who ye unim say enya. What do you have to do? You yourself, your conscience should be able to prick you. We have the principle. Say the greatest battle in life. Say one kasa do conscience kontokwa. Also won kwa na nim dia koso wotrimu. You are there. They be enter bro for number 3 they be out. Ade awu ye. Unim say ade awu ye enye fe. Enye. But you are there. I say Akwedi say you are calling our bluff, move from some soil so and that kind of thing. What do you seek to achieve? Now, dear me, yeah, it comes soon. Say there's this maximum of equity which goes this way. Say he who comes to equity, there's a need for you to come with clients. The kind of things the NDCs are even saying. So what did they make? Can I say it doesn't lie in the mouth of the NDCs to pontificate because you have done worse. However, what is the way forward? The way forward is what we are looking at. It may be there. Say President sacking or so sacking. It shouldn't end at the sacking. Sir, public prosecution or whatever. Me, I believe, sir, he should be hauled. Investigation should go on wherever way. Also, could you know, your friend is as some DBA or whatever for him to be there because come to think of it, from the word go, your level playing field. Obitimi ko fesika minka so bia ko wiesika me si obitimi ko fesika so obia law no holding say or a criminal ofisika nyina no de akoma ne ma na wo wenye sika ni bia amfa nkoma wo ma ono ne ma be ka kire wo say wo papa yi pasiampini what did you make an answer it from the word go wo ma wo ba no your friend is some kind of start bia me ba any na what be di me ba it will not happen. Whoever is found culpable with the law, that's same should face the full rigors of the law. That is my take, initial submission on that.
Yeah, but that extension to the VIPs mention or who is saying,
oh, sir, media, sebi, don, what did you do? Obi tima kujina baby dini sika kukutra. Your friend is saying, kwakuchu. Obi tima yusu din. Se wo na osomano. Sebi you remember baby nso timi ko yusu din se o minu so say the koye obi line. The mention of the vice president name no me I cannot sit here and stick my neck out say so or boapa yo no koka you say yampa. No, me I don't do my things like that. The credit no I'll say it. It could be say maybe a vice man. It could also be say no man. But as at now, up until say full scale investigation goes into it. No, I can't.
No, but was it necessary say VIP may issue a statement to call for the dismissal?
Senior, to be honest with you, as to whether or not that particular statement is coming from the VIP's office too, and also is another.
And then you doubt it.
I'm not saying say Obia coming from his office too. Your friend say
no, but it was a Facebook post on his page. And since 24 hours into that post, Omu may deny it.
Oh, but senior, we have seen in this very country where the communication officer of a political party, etimi kofa asanti Bediako signature for junior maybe koshishe musenio. It is on your man there. What did they make an answer? Media minim say VIP and the car say yeah chino say yeah pamuno say whatever. By the end of the day, this person was with you, our government, who, as your friend is a minister of state, or the Ministry of Finance, or what have you, which in a way tells us who VIP, or shall I say, sort of like the economic management team who's a day. The point is, whether or not VIP can say yen chilos a day, does it call for it? And now say a thing, one. Full-scale investigation. 2, it shouldn't end at the sacking. Whoever is implicated in this sika we are seeing me busa say sika cry yedi a minister of state because of $200,000. Sebiu. Now me crampono, I can't be bought with $200,000. I'm telling you the gospel truth.
Yeah,
I can't be bought with $200,000. Say $200,000.
Yeah, I mean there are tranches of it. You might never know.
Yes, but for now. It is $200,000. Asemna ye can what did they make an answer? Ain't beyond this? Ain't say maybe I'm meeting one. Ebi wa me dream say me brain one me tiase. Would you funny say sika Ghana ha nyina sika ye wodia. Would you kubia wo Ghana na would you sika ni? Why not be ruling? Would you call bedmate? Sorry, some about we. Would you call any me
furniture shop?
Any furniture shop? Your mama must be an mama we be out somewhere. Any furniture shop be na koton pa na kunya. in pano ahin fa na obeda baby kiti
body space size near saying yeah
car onan Yakupon ma otu abroad four craft those times they are driving manual na ye nine mienu se see ye nine back on the driving car in sabako obit ma drive two cars at the same time ye this car se nya dwemboni ene ade a o kire wo ma ene krono a ye di tikromu ha yi a.
But there's been several allegations of corruption against government officials. Yeah, President Kase said if the evidence any concrete, it will be hard for it to be prosecuted. Uhu say a test case for the government's fight against corruption.
When you read, I think article 146, that is 146, about the removal of superior court justices or whatever, it tell you say. When your friend is a premier facie evidence was the president, with the greatest of respect, President, I've respected him all this while up until whatever time will be free. So he should save us all these things. You cannot tell me, say, issues of corruption in Krumwa. There are so many of them. You can't send be any son your man. At least get people. Oh, the whole thing in say, come dinko Nkofu si apeni ukokroma uhunyoma ekoso na insema ubeka sebi wo ye bema wenye skama your friend is wo yere na wo kokroma anase wo ya wonka je sentime enye skama until the for some so me so and that kind of thing kasade let the people see say asem na omo kan what into the state agencies now omo ye the investigative state agencies. You've bought cars for them. You've given them, your friend is saying, Nyoma a year sophisticated for them to use. Get them to work. Say once there are things, I have never in my life seen about my dream. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye comfort or ye comfort then the chest or ye comfort. Somebody ye comfort no one say obi akokasa asem we I want to mean oh yes we are get a committee to sit down. Let us establish this a premier facet that is on the face of it ye niso no ye hwese nipa no yes ade na onye so yes ade na then ye get the state agencies to investigate. But you don't sit down there and say your friend is saying, but we did it to the NDCs. Is NPP different from the NDCs? We are all the same. Before politics, we had the Northern People's Party, we had other political party, until the abolition of the, your friend is saying, where I think in 1956 or 1957 or so, what have you. And say, when it comes to politics, this ethnic beyond politics, Ghana for. So when we did it to the NDCs, I will not sit here because the chairman pro. Yes, all these things that I've said will be played back at me. Whatever say me be join bench or say me join your friend is me straight straight ban the travel. Good. Into me fan say me trap presidency or say whatever no. I don't know for now. Into me are very careful and I'm measured in my speech. And I say in my way make it what did they make us? Into no, the point is let us be Ghanaian. Ebinum do mu die ya santoamu. Your friend is saying ye nananom or say tutumu ye kano ajimaite famu and what have you. Omu do mu die et na kromwa edo mu moja et ji chronisio. I believe say they weren't that greedy. And a greed never took center stage of their heart. As a now a name chimba. Ye no ma yetitia 40 years, less than 40 years and that kind of thing. Ye diska coin. Sebiu, good name is better than riches. So utimi ya adie. Na adie bia wo ye bia no. Utimi say adie na wo ye no esombo ma. People will depend on that. Nyoma wo kanisa nyoma na wo ye. Everything that we are saying bibia na yesika. Let us believe in the principles. Ebeboaye, good conscience. Aye hu ye nua ye nka sisikasem anase we ntino sebi me I've said say bibiare ni asase so a ebese sameda say yesika wo say ye president o say ye whatever because, oh yes I'm telling you because say bia atumi no woni manase wodi what did they make an say but the point is ye obi ankuta ne nkwa ebia me ka asem bi say ye free fee, we are not guaranteed. Say ye be kufie, akohu ye busua, e ya dumbi, ene kutayenti, ye man no cry. That is all.
Great, but Nana, sitting back and watching closely proceedings, or ad hoc committee, as any some of the embarrassing scenes are here. Meaning how, as a member of the NPP, you feel, say your finance minister has been hauled before the committee, and Gabi has risen up to the defense, finance minister wife too, and honestly, if you look at amount for facial expressions, you could see, say, people are not happy about what is going on. Meaning how you react to the first day of the sitting, and what it's coming up. Uhun saying.
Senior, and I make say, last week and this week, well, I've been extremely busy. You might be say like whatever is going on, no, I've not been following. However, and then the whole day we've been in court. We're preparing. We see the crowd and we permission and we swerve kakra. And we cry me because me kudidi.
That's what I mean. Bogabi voice no
kakra. Me baso. Say my show, say me show. I can speak to it, and then there's no problem. And I'm
on for DKT. I'm on a temper. I don't know why.
Because I say we kudidi, that my swerve. Ya betra. Share. They be a make us and say we are obia and be a tubia. You have right to cancel. What you say? But Busa who say adia mikuyi. Media obi ti say Gabi. I hold nothing against that gentleman. He's a lawyer, or right to represent whoever his clients say you know, so we are there, so there. You have every right to represent. But for some time now, look at whatever is happening in this country. Nidin Adaso, association with your friend saying, the finance minister, and in Sema Ekonti Sebio, with the greatest of respect, and he said, Enye Gabia. Couldn't we have looked for another finance minister? Don't mean you'll be biara. Within we have other equally good way. Your friend is saying, Lord Chambers.
You interview your resource person, he made mention of one financial lawyer. He said, there's a matter of finance. So if you are putting up a defense, as a lawyer who is financially inclined.
But also, no, unim Gabin so
Matthias,
I will not go into me. I'm looking the law and morality. Two distinct something. However, once Lord Ankasado, it was found on the principles of your friend is a common sense.
Yeah.
What did he make an answer? And through it all, I quite say Sebio, Wukra. No ye we hipa. What worry me no? Who to kwai no? Nipa na no ye we hinu. Who discover ban say on no second wife enko krom ko diga embe nu aduane. I don't know if you get the picture that I'm drawing. The whole issue they say. Once for some time now, NDC4, even people in NPP, other people within Ghana seem to be having issues with Gabi. Say minima how they catch him say beboa.
So why you then?
Oh, say the NDCs call him. Your friend is saying
de facto prime minister.
De facto prime minister, and
so powerful, but the unseen hand.
You see,
in the scheme of things,
I don't know the handlers of this particular
government.
No, I won't say government. The president.
No, but you are a member of the NPP.
Oh yeah, I'm a member of the NPP. I won't run away from it. At least to the extent
you know his handlers.
To the extent of even
the executive secretary. You know here, director of communications. Lord Comey, in charge of operations. They are all around him. Fremont Parade, chief of staff.
I went to the extent of contesting for the National Youth Organizer. So at the very top, I me call hobby.
So,
but what I'm saying is, because of the handlers of president.
Happy 98.9.
You want to be a friend of damage control. Okay. But yes, and I make us say, come with the mayor, come with the mayor. I was saying, I said, Papa, make control. What do you say? Look at what is happening in the US. And saw TV. I think it was Sunday. Now, Senate, Democrat, it take it over. A beautiful thing. Oh yes. Now their friends and the Republicans were thinking, say, because of whatever is going on. But you could see the kind of how the your friends Joe Biden and managing your ecos. One year channel. As at now, as at the who share the House of Representatives. I think then we more 211 and I win more 200 and your friends say 204. Oh, okay. So what I say, oh, okay. 80, I think the balance of power are shifting accord. Your friends are Republicans. Okay, so see, I think they need 218. So far, let's see how it's going. However, what you know is whatever the Republicans thought, said there will be this red way within Ankosa. Do you think, say, and with the greatest of respect to Yetuaba, is it going to be the same? Memeka Assembly Chairman in Kofo say Ghana, the West NDC, the West NPP is better than the best NDC. What? Oh yes, I'm telling you.
The West of NPP.
The West
NDC
of NPP.
Best.
Yes, Pauline, come to think of it, the government appointees, Jer, Hantan, total disregard and respect for human life. As if said they were almost better off in terms of education, in terms of your friend Sika. You guys were people and you were down with the people. But the name for politics in tea. Unya ba unchenya Jenya Hunter. Memeka say MPP say lucid this 2024 election. Don't blame it on any other person. Blame it at the people who are government appointees. And near Swadi and the door. We are so the coin. What did they make an say? We are so the coin. Into unya Ghana Sikenina na uninipa. Say, Minya Brian Nancy. Say, be every club bako and a malt bako. Na winner the yes in the pad.
Yeah.
But he ain't really now. And back to the issue of this Gabi and
the difference for Ken.
Media to the greatest of respect. It was needless for Gabi to have gone there. You could have looked for any other lawyer.
No, but he's a lawyer.
I'm not saying say he's not a lawyer. But what I'm saying is say it was needless. Say be on minya mamimbusa wasemo. Asama to woni wo yere. If you cry emotionally crown. Untimi engineer. The first time I witnessed Adibia, your friend is saying, "Omo ye, omo pai ubi team. No more ye this you can't say post-mortem." Somebody shook me, can me call off because let me who be there will be I was shaking like this. Me need sako control me to stand. Ebia emotionally no. Because can't say ebia in any other lawyer and put a car ya. Na kenye in relation to say the target will say we prime minister and now we are. Nkebia ebeboa say me running for election na me person me koka asem na me spokesperson eka do you think say ebenya the same effect as me te on my koka difference is wom say me koka asem ya the twist and turns but me spokesperson koka ye mfa no say emu edu say the me ankasa maka until all said and done I believe say Gabi in the way could have recused himself from representing.
But don't you also think, sir, he understands the finance minister's work well because or you're close to him, and for you know, or you're privy to certain information. I mean, Obetumi put up a defense well for the minister.
You're also thriving on the same principle as the president. When the president says, Saki, Kenoforiata, the president says, we'll lead negotiations and what have you. And he said, with the greatest of respect. And let's say, Oforiata Wua, Yenya Ubia, Minister of Finance.
And even something of that sort happened, where Gabi drew the attention of the committee to the point, say, this same person, Modena Baha, more questioning, or the Minister of Finance, he has the budget to work on. He also leading the IMF negotiations. So if you are going to keep him here to drill him for all these hours, what happens to those other events? And Okujato Ablakwa took offense to that. Yeah, he even called on the chair to
taking the same offense to
ask him to withdraw that point. I mean, the sitting is equally as important as the presentation of the budget and the IMF negotiations. And it appears that he wanted to take an upper hand of the committee. But they also ensured, say, I mean, they know their act. They won't allow him to, override them.
And I may catch us some of these things, in a way, now someone know canon. Won't say, and I may catch if it had been any other lawyer. In and sounding that kind of thing. Yeah. But where you are coming from, and almost Obianso Felisa, you think, say, nobody will do it because this check and balances. Nobody will sit down there for you to come and bully the person. What did they make an say? Beyond that, as I'm walking, say or no name finance minister, no, no, you yeah, a cost war change of government be then Friday be say handing over note. The any document me kasa.
Yeah.
Must you know the person personally? These are document or something. Oko school control exams. Say be away mau sa no man be say how do you call it? Be say Appiah problem questions. Now ya ka we na we ko yesi na we ko yesi. Must you be there before you can be able to speak to the issue?
Another point of disagreement by final one afi member Titi Mremu got to do with where Anna Gabi Kase they don't want the minister to be ambushed with a document. And if they have any documents to back their 8 charges now, omuma those evidence no available. Now fe omufama the minister for him to cross-check before he puts up a defense, because as they brought him there to ambush him unawares now. Yeah, the assembly pimo Abra, you might not have any point of defense.
Okay. You see,
Dannsa,
even in law, there are no surprises nowadays.
Okay.
Your friend is rules.
No element of surprise.
Oh, whatever. Once a while, they be friend discoveries and it's animal. And they be a person who will rely on. And what's up with the man?
Okay.
What I say, that is it. And I don't know why he's saying that. Appiah, senior, there are so many things. Ubit me avoid. There's so many things. And here, this kind of antagonistic way of me say, untimi say. Now I hear at the end of the day, it's Ghana that suffers. Inti ka ehumpe mpuni here. Asema wo koken say ye no kre. Say ye no kre. Say yampa. Say nyampa. Ehumpe ne here. Besi Ghana, obia behave it semia. No kre ne ba kan.
Yeah.
Bone ne ba kan. At the end of the day, maybe o party for empe wasem, opposition for ebepe wasem. At the end of the day, opposition for ebia no mo mpe wasem, ebia na party for akoyeden akope wasem. Ni nyina ne yade baako. We look up to Ghana. Most of the time, so quarter we don't have the president's picture, and as we look at and I say so we president who are president the win. It is the coat of arms, another flag. That is what we are all rallying behind. Yen Ghana in Ghana, you beat me as Ghana.
Finally, do you think, sir, the minister looking at stretch out, maybe the moves on the moment nurturing Ghana, when you're Ghana nurturing him, because one man against 30 million persons, and you I mean, you wonder, sir, why is he still being adamant? But do you think, sir, at this point, he has to throw in the towel? And even at pre-production, that producer cast, hey, and your man, no president or Donny Powell. So with all these and he's still firm on the throne.
That is why I've held a principle say NDC, NPP. Omunyina sebi, omunyenga now. NDC 4, any NPP 4. None of them think about Ghana.
But you are a member of the NPP?
Yes. Yeah, sebi, me a member of parliament. Yeah, for President Ninsinchen. What you say? Say President, pose on ya. Members of parliament, no. Movie motion, any NPP form by 80, and you be pamune fine. What have you done about it? It's Ghana, yenya finance minister to say Kenufurata before na. Make election. My catch will say, and no, but now I catch will say Kenufurata make us or mamiska na meboa or mamisika. But at the end of the day, me I will speak the truth because Ghana ha no cry eye bako. And say your friend is all stretching Ghana no. Me believe he say me partners ask me at all. Me just crossing committee me. Me Ghana who the funny say me Jimmy for. Me nyebiu. Me wu. At the end of the day, President Obewi, ako trying baby, or this kind of new maybe about bobo to buy. Now who? Because no matter who ye, Obi ba, I do obey you. Ghana, yent me NPP in power for the rest of Ghana.
Haruna, and someone now come about National Cathedral funding here. So damning. Say, and if it turns out to be true, they are man or somebody po.
Me na maka say we are say o man say
NPP so mo ya ne den.
Oh, na NPP me meti we me nchi obi o opposition.
Who NPP mzo opposition?
Na say me na PK. O ma o sem ye de din bebre a. Ye boom.